What's up, guys? This is my 2006 Hayabusa 1300. So I'm selling it because it's got some motor issue. Not sure exactly what. I was riding on the 4th of July to my girlfriend's parents' house. The motor started making a knocking noise. Shut it off, pulled it over to the side. Had her dad come, put it on the trailer, took it back home, and it's been sitting here since. Don't know, it might start up. But I did hear a knocking noise, so I'm not going to turn the engine on. So I'll go over everything with you real quickly about the bike. Try to make this video short. Cosmetically the bike is in really great condition. There's some scuffs on the front. On the left side fairing, there's a crack where the fairing bolt goes in, right there. There's a scuff on the frame right there, below the seat bolt. And there is a small crack right there on the tail. Also, right here, you can see this could probably be fixed, but there is a crack on the right side of the tail. When it was on the trailer, one of the ties came loose and it went over and hit the side. So you can see that. That scuff probably come off with something, but haven't touched the bike since I got it back home. It's just been sitting in the garage. Then there's some scuffing on the frame there, and looks like a little scuff there that might come off, don't know. Other than that, bike's in really good condition cosmetically, and probably gonna need a new windscreen. It's got a little scuff on it. Use the wrong chemical, obviously, to take paint off. Bought this bike with roughly around 5,000 miles. It's got 6,177. Things that, when I bought this bike, it was completely stock, 100% stock. The only things that I replaced due to sun fading and ugliness, the mirrors, put the block offs on. I still do have those parts. I have all the original parts. Throw it in with the bike. But the block offs, the levers, bar ends, gas cap, all things that get sun faded over time and just look like crap after, what, 12 years? But other than that, everything is the same. So here's your cosmetic runaround. Like I said, mechanically, it might just start right up, but I'm not going to take the chance of it because when I was riding it, obviously I heard a small knocking noise that can lead to a worse noise, which can lead to everything locking up and just completely frying the engine. So I didn't want to take that chance. Might run, but in my opinion, probably should have a mechanic look at the motor. I don't want to take the chance of doing any damage to the motor. If it is just a small fix, you make the problem worse by turning it on. So the things I have done to it are, I put a 400 or 500 miles ago, I put a new podium front tire on, Triple H centered pads, and rear Shinko hookup tire. I don't know if you can see, but still got the hairs on it. And I replaced the clutch and brake fluid, as well as the coolant and the oil. So for coolant, flushed it and am running engine ice. And for the brake fluid and clutch, I'm running Motul 500. And for the oil, I'm also running Motul, full synthetic, and a high flow filter. Other than that, I haven't done anything to the bike. So I'll show you real quick. This seat came on it when I bought it. Obviously it's not the stock seat. And I also replaced, well, not replaced, but I put a foam padding insert in the tail, in the storage compartment. Oh, almost forgot. I am running a glass mat battery. I don't like the acidic batteries for many reasons, but this one is a couple months old and it stays constantly on a Shoemaker trickle charger, so the battery's good. Like I said, this bike could start right up, but or it could be, you know, $50 to $500 fix. I'm not sure. I'd probably be a fool on my part if it started right up, but if it didn't, I could just cause more internal damage to the motor. So I'm not going to do that. Everything works on it electrically. You can hear the pump. All the gauges and everything work. Turn signals. And high and low. The guy who I bought this bike from was scared of it, which I understand. It's a lot of bike, but it had just sat for 2 years. I also did put a new air filter in it, but everything other than that was immaculate. When I opened it up, I thought it was going to be freaking a mouse nest or something, you know, something cobwebs. It was immaculate. Even the exhaust, no scratches or scuffs. Stock lights. Lights work, brakes work. So, like I said, the reason why I want to get rid of it, I need the money. I have another bike. I got a 2007 Gixxer 1000. So, don't have any need for this bike. I don't have the time to work on it. It's an excellent bike. Everything is in really good condition. Could be a quick fix, or it could be a $500 fix. Not sure. Don't care. Rather lose the money on it. I paid $5 grand for it, so obviously I'm taking a loss. But you know, what do you do when you don't want to work on something and you don't have the time? You just gotta, I guess, take the loss. But obviously this is my bike, in the process of changing out the oil and coolant. I put a lot of work into this bike. a lot of the time. It is my baby. Custom carbon fiber from One Carbon Tech. I mean, I've done a lot to this bike. So, obviously I can part with this without any sadness. $1,000, first person gets it. No holds, cash on the spot. I'm sure this bike will go quick. So you can, below I'll add the link to my Craigslist ad. Please don't call me with a bunch of nonsense about how you're starting biker and you're looking for a first bike. Obviously, this is a first bike. You don't want a 1300. Way too much bike. Way too much power. But it is a good bike. I could probably take it to a dealership and get it fixed, but I personally don't trust dealerships, so I'm not even gonna bother. First come, first serve. If you have any questions, comment, or you can give me a call, or you can email me. There are also a lot of pictures on my Craigslist, so if you want more detail, you can always go on my Craigslist ad. Thanks, guys.